G'day. So, like many people, we've decided that our flooring in our lounge and well, it's our computer room, we're looking a bit beyond good. So we decided to put some vinyl tiles down, and we bought some vinyl tiles, and I don't mind saying they came up pretty darn good. Mr. Supervisor in the middle of the floor there, supervising. Now, the reason for this video is not to show you how to lay vinyl tiles, but to show you the problems I came across in the preparation, which meant I was 2 days longer putting things together than what I thought would be a couple of day job turned into a 4-day job, and this is the reason. So here's the finished product. Looks pretty good. Right, but here's the roof we haven't started yet. And yes, so I'll come back here. So the carpet looks pretty crap. Now the problem we came across mainly was the fact that we have tiles, and Mr. Builder has put the skirting board onto the tiles, and then when you got to the carpet, you just put up the gap. So I had a 9 to 14 mil gap all the way around in my under what would have been my tiles, and my tiles are 5 mils thick, so that would have been not very good look. So what this, after humming and hawing, the solution I came up with was to go and buy a new skirting board. This skirting board is 92 mil as opposed to the old stuff, which is 68 or something. So the idea being that when I put this new skirting board on, it not only goes to the floor, but also covers the existing line, because I don't really want to have to repaint on the walls again. So that was part of the solution. Now the other thing we have to do, of course, is rip up the carpet. Ripping up the carpet's not too bad. A good knife and you just make a cut and peel it back. No worries. You end up with, I'll peel back here just because I'm just doing this a little bit at the moment. You end up with the carpet underlay. That you need one of these puppies to get in there, and I can't really do this one-handed very well, but you just give it a good old smash it. Like so, and because I've got my glove on my other hand, it's really handy. Here you go, and just pull that up. You end up with nails in the corner, little nails there sticking up. You don't want those. If you pull them up, you'll bust them. You'll break the big lump of concrete will come up with it. So at that point, I resort to a grinder, make a hell of a lot of sparks, and whack them in off over there to get those off. Then to get the skirting board off, this is all done one-handed. I hope you appreciate the skill. I'm not a builder, by the way. Run a knife along the edge to cut the seal, because that skirting board will be on the wall with some no more gaps or something. So just like that. And then you want something nice and thin, like this puppy, to get them in there, to start to lever it off. And then when you've got a little bit off, you can use that to protect your wall, and you can get in there. And it's really difficult to do one-handed. Pull that off a bit. No, I can't do it one-handed. Now, I'll just in the racket. But anyway, just pull that off, and then all I did, so when you get the skirting board off, I actually, rather than leave the nails in it, I pull the nails out just with a pair of these. Just pull them through the back, don't try and push them through the front. You'll end up damaging the wood a bit, but you end up with the skirting board thing. So that's either firewood or something, but anyway, it hasn't any nails in it, so it's safe for my supervisor to come charging through. So that's the process I need. Yeah, what else? Yeah, so the other thing with the grinder, I also have a flat paddle to just, in case there are lumps when it comes, because in the lounge, when they're done all the original painting of the house, they use the lounge as the place for mixing the paint. So the big blobs of paint, they're up to 1.5 mil thick, so sitting on the floor, didn't want those. So ground those off, stinks like whatever, but anyway. So that's the process, that's what I've had to go through. So obviously, yeah, I've got to cut new skirting boards and yada yada yada. But I thought I should let you know what you might be in for before you start on the process. So the easy way to find out if your scooting board goes all the way to ground is to take your little flatty thing, go over to where your scooting board is, and just see. You can see that it shouldn't do that because that's just at the level of the thing. So you'll know if you've got a gap under your skirting. One other thing I want to mention too, just the maths involved. Now the tiles that we bought are 228 millimeters wide, which is good. I mean that's a number. Our lounge is 3.425 meters wide. Now for those of you playing at home, that means that I would end up with a 15 millimeter left gap down the side. Now you're not going to cut a 15 millimeter strip off the edge of a tile. So that's ridiculous. Jolly hard to do and just ridiculous. So this is my maths equation sheet. You can see where I was trying to figure out how I was going to do it so that I ended up with something, because the other thing I wanted to end up with was a nice finish down when I got to there. So in the end I had to work out all the maths. So you just have to do some maths just to work out what I wanted to start with. So I ended up with what I wanted to finish with on this side, and woohoo, I got it right, so it worked. But yeah, it's worthwhile. That was probably more hours than I care to mention, as I went over and over my figures with my wife and myself and going, oh, is that right, and trying to figure it out. So anyway, just do your maths, figure it out. Fortunately for me, the next room is much easier. I end up with having to trim a piece off a tile rather than having to try and put a thin slice of tile in. Perfect, that worked out well. There you go. So there you go, there's the problems I encountered. Hopefully your job is a lot less complicated than mine, but you know, preparation is the key. If you want to do a good job, you're going to have to do it well. A couple of other things just to note: always safety. Safety glasses are good. These ones, bifocals. Hey, for us old blind guys who can't see so well, I've got some bifocal safety glasses. Brilliant invention, if you ask me. Other thing that you'll love to have is a decent pair of knee pads, because you're going to spend a whole day crawling around on the floor on your knees. You're going to wish you bought them if you didn't, or you're going to be thankful you did if you did. So yeah, there you go. That's about it. Have fun. Good supervising, Zach.